Okay, Traveler's Log a little bit different this time around, but hey, welcome back, team. We are here with another Traveler's Log and Trading Post video. We've got the month of November, and it is titled Iconic. Just released today. As you guys already know, you got your missions, you got your things to be able to collect in order to go ahead and get your points, your travel points, in order to get your Trading Post currency. And you'll notice this time, instead of out of 1,000, it's out of 2,000. So you're able to get a little bit more currency this month. And the reward is still listed at 1,000. So you'll be able to get this month's reward, which is the Arsenal Crest of the Kingdom. When Chaos gripped Azeroth, these factions shaped the fate of all. As you guys can see, there is currently a back piece or a back bling. And there's actually a total of 4 of them. So you'll be given the Night Elf Crest, the Human Crest, the Orc Crest, and of course, the famous Scourge Crest, which is actually really cool because there's a bunch of like Wrath of the Lich King, blue type of vibes going on lately with a lot of the transmog pieces and cosmetics. So that's actually really cool. So it's 4 different back pieces coming for this month's rewards, which is very, very awesome. But we're also here to go ahead and check out the catalog. So starting off, it's actually just one catalog too. Oh no, there's a bunch of returning items. Never mind. So starting off with returning items, we have the Jewels of Alluring Call, which is, I already know it. Collect the appearance of the Jewels of the Alluring Call. I mean, that is it. It is a helm, shoulders, and a waist, and I've already learned it, and I don't remember it, but okay. Instruments of the Alluring Call. I believe this is going to be the weapons. So you can see here there is a dagger, there is the held in offhand, which is really, really cool. And I know this one too. Holy shit. And then of course there is a staff. So very awesome. Next up you got a Feathered Drape of the Guardian, which is a cloak here. You got the Feathered Cowl of the Guardian, which is the helm cosmetic. The Ancestral Stone Hoof Totem. You got the Witch Doctor's Fetish Guard, which is a shield. Arsenal with the Storm Riders Storm Hammers here, as you guys can see. 2 different Storm Hammers for you to have there. Plate of the Avenger. Collect the appearance of the Plate of the Light Avenger. This is going to be okay. Awesome. Silks of the Unnamed Cult, which you can see here. That is something your boy is probably going to want to pick up. You got Nathreza of Flames, which you can see here, which is a leather item or a leather collection. You get the Ashmane's Vestments of Rebirth here. You can also get the Imminence of Okay, so they brought a lot of the class-specific sets from previous months all back here. As you guys can see, there's the Mage set right there. The Possessed Watcher's Guise here as well. You get the Scales of the Silver Hoarder. I think they definitely brought every single set back. That's why, okay. The Web Serenite Exoskeleton, very cool plate set. Blood Onyx uniform right there. You can also get the Hornstrider's Hunter's Camouflage. The Savage Champion's Trophies. High Scholar's Grand Staff, okay, making that back of a return. Ashmane's Blessing of Rebirth here. So this is the dagger. You get a fist weapon as well. You can get a staff, as well as another 2-handed staff variation. So very, very cool. For 500, you get 4 different weapons. Savage Champion's Aggression, which you can see here. You got a shield and a sword, and of course you can also get a 2-handed sword with that. Secrets of Unnamed Cult, as you can see here. There is going to be a held in offhand book, as well as the mace, or a 2-handed staff. Wow, they're bringing up so much transmogs. Witch Doctor's Fetish Frame. Back piece. Possessed Watcher's Arsenal, which you can see here. Fist weapon, staff, as well as another staff. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Webbed Serenite Weaponry. For some reason, I don't remember seeing a lot of these, but I know a lot of these are the class sets in the class armor. So, for some reason, I don't remember them all. At all. It's kind of weird, though. Get the Hornstrider's Hunter set. Get the ranged weapon as well as the gun. You get the War Glaives here, or the Glaives. Get the Tools of Krekwaz Executor. I wonder if there's a lot of items for this month. I mean, we're almost up to the top, and the scrolly thing's almost done. Treasures of the Silver Hoarder here, and of course there's a 2-handed staff to go with it. This is going to be the armaments of the Light Avenger. You can see there you have a shield, a mace, and a two-handed mace. You also have the Battle Magister's, what is that, enchantments. You guys got a sword and an offhand, which they don't kind of go with each other. And then a two-handed, that is why. So, fire, arcane, and frost type of vibes there. You get the staff, standard of the Guardian, and then of course the Fury of the Fire Lord mace. Very, very cool. Absolutely an extremely massive month of class sets making a return. But they're not universal specifically for the class, which is kind of cool. But class sets making a return, class armors making a return, and just a couple of other cosmetics to go with it. But this month is the standard catalog, and there's not that much here. You got a Prowler's Azure Cape, which is the capes that they've been bringing out. We got a blue version. Prowler's Sunny, which is the yellow version. You got the Prowler's Crimson Shoulder Cape, so a red version, and then a violet version of the exact same thing. The Ensemble Prowler's Crimson Headgear, which is a, should be a, so it's a hood and a mask. Okay, that's kind of cool actually. It's a little bit different. Ancient Amani Longbow to go with the back piece from earlier. Ensemble Prowler's Sunny Headgear, which is a hood and a mask for yellow. You can also get the Violet and the Azure. I'm just going to go ahead and skip to those ones right now. You get the Bronzebeard Mace, so a lot of green quality loot, and it's not that great, I'll tell you that much. Gladiator's Battered Greatsword, so it's a two-handed sword. Very terrible month of new stuff. The Ensemble Gladiator's Battered Armor, okay, so pretty decent, pretty cool. So you got a helm, shoulders, chest, waist, legs, feet, and hands, so almost a full transmog set. The Ensemble, okay, so this, I've seen this. This is really cool. The Dark Ranger's General Kit. This is basically a Sylvanas style kit, and it is fantastic if you ask me, and I probably will be picking that up because it's really, really cool, even though I'm not a hunter of some sort. And then the High Scholar's Arcana, which is a very cool set as well. Very difficult to choose, actually, but I will have enough, and I'm going to hold off on that, and I have this saved. So difficult to choose. But I'm going to hold off, and the reason why is because I have a lot to be able to collect, and then I'll be able to decide towards the end of the month. But this for sure, and this is probably my favorite thing. Even though I'm a warlock, that is probably my favorite thing out of the new stuff for this month, and this probably second. Otherwise, I mean, there is another kit, but it's kind of dead. And then everything else is just a blue set, I mean a blue weapon, and then a bunch of all green shitty transmog loot. What's your favorite? Post down below.